Forged and Risen Gold, Episode 20. Stop blocking your executions. Good morning or good evening, wherever this finds you. There's a moment in every person's journey where the problem stops being knowledge and starts being action. Because most people don't fail from lack of information. They fail from blocked execution. And that block doesn't always look obvious. It's not always quitting. It's not always falling apart. Most of the time, it's subtle, quiet, easy to justify, easy to delay. It feels harmless in the moment, but it slowly becomes a pattern. Sometimes it looks like overplanning. Sometimes it looks like waiting for confidence to show up. Sometimes it looks like needing just a little more time. Sometimes it looks like saying not yet so many times that someday turns into never. Sometimes it even looks productive, researching, watching, preparing, but nothing actually moves, and that's the trap. Because you can have the vision, you can feel the calling, you can write it down, talk about it, think about it constantly. But if execution is blocked, nothing changes. Let that sink in. Because blocking your execution isn't just a productivity issue, it's an identity issue. Every time you hesitate on something you already know you should do, you are reinforcing a version of yourself that delays. And that version doesn't build momentum, it builds patterns. Patterns of waiting, patterns of avoiding discomfort, patterns of restarting instead of continuing, patterns of staying almost ready. But here's what almost ready really means. It means not willing to be seen learning in public. It means not willing to risk failing in motion. It means not willing to look uncertain while you grow. It means choosing comfort over becoming. And comfort will always negotiate with your potential, always. That's why execution is the dividing line, not motivation, not inspiration, not even clarity. Execution. Because clarity often comes after movement, not before it. Most people are waiting for certainty, but certainty only shows up after action has already started. You don't think your way into a new life. You execute your way into clarity. And here's the hard truth most people avoid. You're currently living at the level your execution has allowed you to maintain. Not your dreams, not your potential, your execution habits. So if life feels stuck, the question isn't, what do I need to learn? It's, where am I blocking myself from doing what I already know? That's where everything starts to shift, because blocked execution hides in small places. The phone call you keep postponing, the project you keep getting ready for, the habit you restart every Monday, the conversation you keep rehearsing but never have, the opportunity you keep watching instead of stepping into. None of these look dramatic on their own, but together, they form a life that never fully launches. And that's what this episode is calling out. At some point, you have to stop negotiating with yourself, because the version of you blocking execution is also the version delaying your breakthrough. And breakthroughs don't come to the hesitant. They come to the consistent, to the ones who move even when it's uncomfortable, to the ones who act first and refine later, to the ones who build momentum through action, not intention. This is what being forged and risen means, is not about feeling ready. It's about becoming ready through repetition, through showing up when it's inconvenient, through acting when there's resistance, through building identity through execution. And the shift is simple, but not easy. Stop waiting to feel aligned. Start acting until alignment shows up. Now bring this back into your life today. What is one thing you already know you need to do, but have been avoiding? Not 5 things, not a full overhaul. One thing, do it. Without delay, without overthinking, without building a story around it. Just execute. Because every time you execute when it's inconvenient, you weaken hesitation, and every time you delay, you strengthen it. That's the real battle, and it's won in small, repeated decisions that don't look impressive, but change everything. Before we close this episode, if this hit you, stay connected to the movement. Explore more inside the Forged and Risen book series, where these principles go deeper into discipline, identity, and transformation. Tap into the Forged and Risen podcast, where each episode strips away excuses and rebuilds execution from the ground up. And visit forgedandrisen.com to stay plugged into everything we're building, episodes, books, and the ongoing message of becoming through action, not intention. Because this isn't just content, it's conditioning. And conditioning only works when you execute. So stop blocking it, stop delaying it, start moving, and stay forged so you can rise.